Holy cats, happy Friday. It's November 22nd. Wow, 6 days to Thanksgiving. It is absolutely one of our greatest holidays. I mean, giving thanks, very important, and also feasting with family and friends, almost as important as giving thanks. So we're calling today Grateful Friday. Got a couple, three things I want to go over today. First, I want to recap our indoor grilling products that we launched last Friday. Boy, we've come a long way in a week. We learned a lot and want to share some things there. Secondly, very important, part of Grateful Friday, to shout out some of our friends who've really helped us bring this to market. It's been a big effort here by a lot of folks. And third, I'm anxious to do a deep dive and share with you a little further about the June oven. I think there's a lot of things that'll be interesting to show you, and through the magic of television, we're actually gonna barbecue chicken in here and do some cookies and other things. But first things first. Last Friday, we went live with our new Sear and Sizzle Grate for the Ninja Foodi, and the world's best air fryer. And I have to tell you, I didn't even know what that thing was 6 months ago. Now I'm so impressed. I can see why there's a worldwide phenomenon with this kind of air frying products inside. I've had my head in the sand outside, so there's a lot going on indoors. And we're really excited about this new shape. It's a 9-rib design, 8.5 inches in diameter, fits beautifully in a variety of configurations. We are really excited about the response that we've had from the Ninja community already. We literally have a truckload arriving today, and we will be shipping Ninja orders most of the afternoon. So, and I'm really proud of our Pipeline USA manufacturer. So we will be ramping up that, and the second shipment of the grates are here. So they came in from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and all back orders will be shipped by Monday the 25th. We've learned a lot in a week. One of the things we learned is that the Sear and Sizzle Grate is not just for the 8-quart Ninja Foodi. It also works on the 6.5 quart. And I don't know how we missed this one, but the Instapot Duo Crisp, it also fits in. In fact, this is a Duo Crisp rack. So we have already updated our website and information to reflect the fact that you can do both the 8 and the 6.5, and the new Instapot Duo Crisp. We've already cooked on it. Of course, we bought one of those too. So we've learned a lot. So let's see if there's anything else I forgot. Yes, and we've updated our indoor grilling page to reflect that, and we've already made a really nice update there. I think the thing that was most important to me and why we want to call it Grateful Friday is a lot of people came together and helped us create this new product segment, really. And first and foremost, I got to tell my friends at American Aluminum, we really appreciate you. Roscoe, Illinois, Sam, George, Ken, Larry, Mary, Venus. You guys really rocked. You fabricated tooling to make this happen. You're running the product literally every day. My friends at American Aluminum, thank you very much. We would not be in the market if it hadn't been for you guys. So our customers thank you too. But we're not done. I mean, the product goes from there to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where our friends at Pioneer Metal Finishing, Angie and Chris, are always on the ball, very professional outfit. They have prioritized running the Ninjas for us for the entire month of December. I can't thank you guys enough. So it's really cool that our US supply chain has really come together to help us make this happen quickly, and they're on the ball getting us more product as we speak. I think probably though the most important shout outs are actually to our Ninja customers and the people who helped test this product all summer long. I gotta look at some names here. I'm gonna miss somebody, and I probably still will miss somebody. But Scott Leaf, Peter Tolk, Ken Skates, Louise Long, Paul Sidoriak, and I know I forgot a couple of you guys. You really have inspired us with your passion, your enthusiasm, your encouragement to help us figure out the size and the right shape and how to work inside the Instapot and the Foodi, as well as the June. We had the same kind of help, similar group, in fact, very much led by Peter Tolk again, in the June oven. So again, thank you for everybody who was behind the scenes, helping us make the product, test the product, and bring it to market last week. So we're really proud and appreciative of that. Now, I want to shift gears. I'm going to stand up because I really, I got to tell you that from the first moment we plugged the June oven in, we've been in awe of this thing. And I think I'm looking at the future of cooking, and I want to share with you some of the things. Let me put my little mic in the back pocket here. The way it's programmed runs like an iPhone. And the precision grilling, I mean, we've been selling precision grilling outdoors for a decade. This takes precision cooking and grilling to a whole nother level, you know, because you can cook on different, you know, temperatures just with that, and I can do it from my phone. What I really like is, and it's hard to do this in a grill, I can get the bottom. I'm going to put the roast on for a second just so you can see this. I'm going to roast it. We're going to do this at 425. What's so cool is the bottom lamps and the top lamps pop on. You can see how quick. This is like a Tesla accelerating out of the block, right? So we're bringing a lot of heat. You can see the grill grates there in the middle rack, and the temperature is coming up. But what's also cool, you've got lamps on the top. So I've been really very impressed with the workings of both the bottom and top lamps. You can even create a custom program, which I just did for salmon, where we can set it to go on at 400. When the food hits the grates, make it go to 475. When you're halfway done cooking, shift gears and go to broil and have it top down to give you a final sizzle. You can't do that on a grill outside. So this thing is beyond impressive. Let me just turn it off for a second. You can see how we've got the grill grates in the middle shelf. These have been cooked on probably a dozen times. The thing that I'm extraordinarily impressed with is, if you can see this, these are all my cooks. It actually has a camera right up in here, and it does a time lapse of your stuff. So, I mean, here's a bake for 475 for 34 minutes. I think this was one of my heat tests, because we did a bunch of tests and monitoring great temperatures and air temperatures in here. But every cook, oops, here's some cookies up here all of a sudden, and there's a chicken breast that we did yesterday. So there's all kinds of functionality, but what I've been building is a custom program for grilling with the grill grates. Another thing that really just happened, which was really kind of amazing, and I have to give Weber Grill a shout out in spades here. Weber just partnered with June, and this OS that you see here has been adapted to their new SmokeFire pellet grill. So you're going to see some of this technology coming to the backyard courtesy of Weber coming in early 2020. There's a lot you can do with the grill grates and the griddle. The griddle really shines in the June oven as well. And I'm anxious to show you, not just talk about it, but show you how versatile and amazing the June Smart Oven is. And with grill grates, it's not just a smart oven, it's a smart grill. Unbelievable product. Again, thank you. Let's shift gears now and get into the kitchen, because it's time to cook. I have to tell you, I think I've packed on 10 pounds just in the Ninja Foodi Instapot June testing. I mean, all I seem to be doing these days is cooking and testing and running these products, but we're impressed, and I'm gonna have to go on a holiday diet before the holidays, but let's go inside and cook on the June Smart Oven. All right, enough show and tell. Let's do some grilling on the June oven. You know, we did steaks the other day, so I think the perfect thing to do is barbecue chicken. Nothing speaks grilling like barbecue chicken. So I've got 2 breasts and a couple of drumsticks here. I'm going to use a little duck fat, but actually, before I get started, let's get this guy started. So we're going to turn on the June, and I'm going to use the roast setting because it gets me power above and below. Turn on the roast, and 400 is perfect. We know the grates are going to run about 100 to 150 degrees hotter. So let's go ahead and start warming her up. It's 78 in the box, and now we can do a little prep here. So we've got drumsticks and breasts. Skin on, should be fun. So we're going to season up with a little duck fat, and B&B's got this kind of chicken scratch that we've been using quite a bit. It's a nice poultry seasoning. All right. Just have a couple little, there we go. And there we go. Since we're doing barbecue, I'm not over seasoning it, but just another little bit of flavor. And just like I would do on the grill, we're going to start without the barbecue sauce, and then probably about halfway through, we'll paint on the sauce. There we go. A little peek of
through there. Beautiful. So we're not far. It's moving along quickly. It's 1:35, and I've got my gloves handy because we're going to pull out the hot grates, put the chicken on, but not until it gets to 400. Well, that's great. So we're preheated to 400, and it's interesting. We should be in the low fives when I take a temperature here at the grates. Yep, 515, 514, beautiful. What I'm going to do, pull these guys out for a second, grab this. You only need to do this the first couple times you use your grill grates, okay? I'm pulling out one of these Great Chef wipes. They've got a kind of a commercial grade restaurant oil on them, and that is all you have to do. Don't go crazy spraying all kinds of stuff and making a mess. Do not use olive oil. It smokes and gets, kind of sticky at 400. There we go. Okay. So, glove within glove trick. Now I'm going to put the chicken skin down because we can, and I want to get it a little crispier. I'm going to cook it just like I would in the backyard. Probably half the cook without the sauce and then bring it on. So here we go. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? This guy over here. The drumsticks. And always be careful around the hot grate. There we go. There we go. And we're off. It will be a little quicker timing in here too. My guess is we're a 30-minute cook instead of a 45-minute cook outside. This oven is so compact and it's really holding the heat. The recovery time is amazing. So we're going to fiddle with the settings a little bit too to keep it on course. I'll put the probe in a minute. In fact, we should probably do that. And that way we'll have a good monitor of the internal temperature. Barbecue chicken on the June oven. So we're cooking just about 10 minutes. I'm going to pull them out, just turn them over, cook them for a little while longer, and then we're going to sauce them. Barbecue chicken. I'm really curious to see how we look on the other side. Look at that, how pretty. Very pretty. Beautiful. Let's roll him over. Very nice. Let's center them again. And we're going to cook for another, let's say, 10 minutes. And then we're going to start saucing.
It's not
Okay, so. Oh, I can tell now we're getting up there. It is time to sauce. So, let's bring these out a little bit further. I'm going to bring this a little bit to the front so I can get to everybody. And here we go. Actually pretty. Okay, so there we go. Take a Rocky Stubblefield, Stubbs barbecue sauce, and we go for the paint. And with the upper bulbs on here, kind of the combination cooked with using roast should really do a nice job of setting this sauce. So we're going to turn this just like I would on a grill, a couple, 3 times during the next 10 minutes of cook. There we go, made a little mess on the glass. 4 or 5 minutes. Look at that, it really did nicely. What I'm going to do is sauce them and then turn them and sauce the other side. So one of the rules of Grill Grate, it's okay to make a mess because you're making flavor. Adding some fun flavor here. So, now that we've done that, I'm going to turn these guys over. We can sauce this side. Turn you over. Okay. And you over. And you. There we go. Let's sauce these babies up. Who doesn't love barbecue chicken? And I think I'm going to give, bless you, I'm going to give this a little more heat now. Kind of set this, and while we have it open, Let's take a quick temp. Yep, it was 5 minutes while we had the quick temp. Oh wow, 147. 146. Isn't that impressive? 1 degree difference. Nicely done, June. 149, 153. Yeah, we're rounding the bend. So, in we go. And we're going to raise the bar here a little bit. Take the temperature up to 475. We're going to give it a little spank at the end of the cook. Okay? Again, it's surprising getting dark, which is pretty. 155, 10 degrees from target, 157. I'm still blown away. These should be a little higher, which they can be. Good, 171, 177. Beautiful. Never miss a chance to sauce. So let's give them a little more. Increase there. This is like the third or fourth time we've sauced. Beautiful. Might even get another flip out of the deal. This 2-glove thing is working for me. You know, can't help but want to experiment here a little bit. So I think, since we know we're so close, I want to give it as much heat as we can get here. So I'm going to cancel this mode of cooking and bring on the broiler. There we go. And that's preset. So let's give it all she's got from the top. Here we go. Look at that. And give it a final crisp and grill. We'll take a quick last minute shot temp of the grates. You'll see the bubbling. I think we can watch that. Again, the cool thing is you can tell if we start to burn the sauce because you can see it. And if you don't see it here, you can see it on the foam. So pretty cool. So we're 29 seconds into the broil. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering, get to my June app here, I'm wondering if I can look in the oven and view. You can view live video. So I could be on my couch, or in this case at the office, at the desk. That's pretty cool. So we're actually watching in real time, and to see if we get any burning. I can actually see it sizzling on the phone. That's unreal. You can actually see it moving. It's time lapse, so it looks like it's taking a few frames. That's wild. Cancel that. Nice call. That was really cool because, you can see just that little bit. But what did it do? It brought a little char into the picture. Now you can start winning bets that you didn't grill this outside. Let's see. I bet you we're close to 166. That's a winner. 170. We're done here, guys. That was what a nice way to finish the chicken. Just a shot of broil. Everybody's done. So let me get my phone out of the way and take these guys and put them. Interesting to see what the other side looks like. Pretty. We could use a little sauce on that side. Now, I made a mess. I know I'll be cleaning up my mess, but I've never made chicken like this indoors. So we'll let this kind of cool off, and then we'll go through a little cleanup, take out the crumb tray, as they call it, clean up the glass and wipe her down, and the June oven barbecued some chicken. I'm very, very, very pleased. Anxious to see what they look like on the other side. One side got a little more sauce than the other. No sense in just giving a little leftover sauce. How's that for out of an oven? The June Smart Oven is one amazing tool. Grill grates are fun in there. They work beautifully. Very impressed. Let's grill some more.
For detection and everything.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. You want to see how smart this damn oven really is? It's amazing. I didn't tell it that new cookies were in there. Look at that. So we're on the Great Griddle. I'm pushing the cookie button. Yes, I got that. And we have used a tray, yes. Start baking.